was looking at my books the other day, and I'm like, what good war Hexblade Warfield. Ravenloft.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut in and out. All I heard was Hexblade, and that was pretty much it. What was that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
Hexblade
simple.
Warlocks mixed with Symbiote from Ravenloft.
Oh, God. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of stuff lately, and I found a tactic to add on to my favorite warlock tactic. Um, but I'm not gonna reveal anything because you guys might continue playing with me, and I can't give away all my evil plans. Yeah, there's one guy, man. I gotta look up his name on TikTok, but he's on TikTok and YouTube, and he does all these weird things you can do in Dungeons and Dragons videos.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, some
Bearded
of them
guy.
are
Oh,
insane.
oh, I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
He does it
one.
on TikTok and YouTube now, I think.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, one of them was the Sonic the Hedgehog monk build, which Javin kind of accidentally fell into.
Kind of accidentally just kind of went with it, and it was like, hey, that's almost what I'm doing. There's just a few more like things you could do to make it faster, apparently. And I was like, oh my god, why do you need faster?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, Nick, I leveled Javin to level 4,
Okay,
but because we weren't sure, of your status. But I didn't. All I did was up your ability scores instead of taking a feat. So if you want to retcon that, that would be up to you. But I think I ended
sure.
up upping your dexterity and your constitution. Um, so now you have an 18 dex and an 18 con. Or maybe it was your wisdom and constitution, because wisdom ends up going into your armor class as a monk.
Yeah,
So your armor class and hit points went up significantly. So like I said, that's up to you if you were thinking about taking a feed or something, we can change
man,
it.
it's been a while. I'd have to sit down and look at them. We might just do that for time's sake. Just roll with what you have.
Okay. Okay. Well, and personally at level 4, I think doing the ability score take up's the best thing you can do. And I mean your character, you're maxed out um for where you're at on Dex, Con, and Wisdom. So that's pretty freaking high.
Right.
I mean, the real max you can hit is 20, but going above 18 is not necessary at all. Especially for something like a monk where you kind of have like multiple main ability scores. It's not like Rogue where you're completely reliant on Dex. You need your Dex maxed out. Um, or a caster, like a wizard, you want to have max intelligence because that increases the number of spells you can know and yada yada yada. All right, so everybody's here, right?
Hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. I haven't heard Grim in a while.
Yeah.
Been quiet today.
Yeah, Grim, are you here?
Oh, his mic is just
Yeah, I see him in the chat.
Yeah, he sent a little message in Discord saying Mike is out.
Oh, okay, now I see it.
Okay.
Well, that's lame. Um, he was talking when I first got on, wasn't he? Hmm. All right. Anyway, um,
I don't know, maybe like a minute or two after you guys.
So yeah, to kind of sum up the last two sessions because Nick wasn't here. Um,
Yeah, it's been a while. I know that we left right before, I had to leave right before the little town fight,
yeah,
and
there
then I
was
missed the last one.
a massive
And
battle.
then things went downhill from there.
Yeah, um, like half the town was burned to the ground. A ton of the people of the village were killed. Um, but you guys did end up winning the fight against 50 orcs. Um,
Jesus.
yeah, which was pretty insane. Um, During the fight, Cornaith, your guys' friend, started showing some kind of crazy abilities, which still nobody has gotten straight answers from him about um, where he got these abilities. Uh,
Can you guys hear me?
Grim?
Yeah.
yep, now we
Oh,
can.
good. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Figured the damn thing out.
I heard your voice a little bit. I'm like, God?
Yeah. That was my voice you were hearing.
It's true.
uh, but yeah, so there was this big, massive fight. You guys emerged victorious. Um, Smitty the Smithy revealed to you guys about that journal you had left him. That it was this dwarven adventurer who actually worked in Wave Echo Cave. Back when Wave Echo Cave was somewhere that people knew where it was, and that he had helped create this mace called the Lightbringer. And it kind of discussed how like an army of orcs and other evil beings attacked, and the cave was, then lost to time. Um, and the one old elf um, talked to you guys about how he was pretty sure that Cragmaw Castle was indeed those ruins he had talked to you guys about previously. Um, and the group set out to Cragmaw Castle. Um, like I said, they had a pretty good plan. Cragmaw Castle is a fortress, a ruined fortress that used to be these 7 towers that are kind of stacked to form this big, massive building, but most of it had fallen to ruin. The upper floors had collapsed. Um, the group snuck around and looked into a bunch of arrow slits and discovered that Gundren, your guys' friend who hired all of you, what seems like a long time ago, but in game time actually was only a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Um, and he was kind of being tortured, like not straight up, but and some drow was negotiating taking Gundren to the Black Spider. And this bugbear who went by the not at all what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, he was known as King Groll, which is a little ridiculous, but he was the leader of the Cragmaw clan, and he was saying, no, if you're going to take the dwarf, you owe me money. And the group's plan was they found 3 entrances into this fortress. They were going to light one of the entrances on fire, make a distraction.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, make a distraction at the other entrance, and then attack through the 3rd entrance, which was closest to where the room that Gundren was in was. And so Grim and Javin and 2 of the wolves, right, were the distracting squad. And everybody else assaulted in. Well, you guys were quickly surrounded on both fronts. In the battle, Kevin and his 2 companions were both, killed before their time. It was very sad.
Yeah.
Me and
But
Javin had a very awkward moment.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I need a hero.
yeah, yeah. Javin was again knocked unconscious, and Grimm's running with him to try to escape, and you like shoved a healing potion down his throat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because even on the orc fight was the first one down, like instant.
yeah, yeah. And then he was unconscious that entire fight that time. Um, but yeah, so he shoved a healing potion down your throat. You guys fought the orcs that were chasing him. Javin quaffed another healing potion that he had, and then actually went in and joined the assault force. Now freshly healed, and so eventually the fight was won. It was a long, grueling fight. I think it took part of one session and an entirety of the next one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say yeah.
Yeah. So it was a long, grueling fight. Um,
Yeah, apparently I need a lot of help.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think I almost
We have
died.
an awkward relationship now. So
Yeah. Yeah, even the barbarian almost died, if that tells you anything. Like,
Oh.
Do you have the guy who's eaten 3 crits?
yeah. Cornaith almost died. Um, Javin almost died. Grim was surrounded at one point and then had a whole group of orcs chasing after him. Like,
yeah, thank God
Jesus.
one of the goblins shot the orc in the back of the head, allowing me to have a doorway to run with you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he got shot by his own guy. Shot and killed by his own guy. So yeah, to kind of set the scene now, and guys, I'm gonna try something a little different. I saw this DM recently, and the way he was describing things, he put it in like terms of like film, right? Like watching a movie. Um, so just bear with me, and we'll see how this goes, and I'll see if I like it or not. Okay.
Mhm.
So you know, we had faded to black at the end of the last session with the fight kind of ending, and the quiet I always talk about after a fight, and just a bunch of heavy breathing, and you guys looking at each other, and just, I mean, amazed you're still alive. Uh, and so new scene. There is this super close up on Javin. Okay, and there's blood all in his fur, and his eyes are wide, and he's breathing really heavy, and the shot just like pans out, and there are corpses and blood everywhere. I mean, there's
Just, oh my god.
so much death around everybody, and this real somber, slow music is playing, and then we get a bunch of quick clips of like Grim carrying Javin and these orcs following after him, and um, Glick standing up on this table and firing crossbow bolts into this just massive bodies, and Asriel just surrounded. I mean, like a sea of people charging at him and all swinging, and him just taking the hits and swinging his axe. And then, like I said, everything just kind of goes quiet. And Javin and Grim, you guys are outside of the castle, this big looming ruin of a fortress. There's no more lights on inside. It's dark, but the sun is actually starting to rise off in the distance. But in this forest you guys are in, the only break in the canopy is where this fortress used to loom tall above everything. So you get this glimpse of the night sky slowly forming to morning. And what would you guys like to do with that?
Now, I could be wrong, but didn't you guys want to rest before, like when we ended last time? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I really should
Yeah,
wrote that
because
down.
we're gonna rest.
because
Yeah, didn't we move away from the castle
Oh,
and
yeah,
set
you're
up
right.
like
Yeah.
a camp
You're
Uh-huh.
or
right.
something?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a quick montage of you guys all getting together. And you guys go off, like we said, you walked for like an hour, right? So you were
Yeah.
away from everything and found a good spot to camp. And you guys are taking at least a short rest. So everybody, you can roll your hit die on your character sheet in order to heal yourselves.
I mean, it looks like I need it. Just pulling up my sheet. Got some missing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody needs it.
Yeah.
Two fours. There we go. Plus 18 brings in the full. Okay. All right, so here, I'm gonna move everybody out here so we can all kind of see. Let me ask you guys this: can you see each other's hit point bars? I guess I've never really paid attention to that.
I cannot.
Can't see
I can just
anything.
see
All I
mine.
can see is black.
No,
Oh, okay.
only mine.
All right, let me check something here. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a way for me to let you guys. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. So. Okay, can everybody see now? I turned the daylight mode on.
But yeah, I can see the map and stuff.
Okay.
And I can see our guys. Well, I can see a hit bar above. I think it's Javan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
I'm
see that as well. Oh, now green.
Java.
Yep, I'm editing it right now to let you guys all see each other's hit point bars. And this is a good thing for me to know because then when I create my new campaign, I will make sure to do this from the beginning. And my new campaign is it's almost entirely going to be NPCs rather than monsters. So I'll set up all them from the beginning for people to be able to see their hit point bars too. That won't. Does it say numbers or do you just see the bar?
I just see the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the bar.
I just see a bar.
Okay.
Yeah, Cornaith looks full. Azrael looks mighty low.
Yeah,
Javan and me look about the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool because it doesn't show numbers. So you guys might be fighting against something that has 120 hit points.
You guys are like, God damn it, his bar ain't moving.
All right. So yeah, you guys have an hour has passed. So everybody got a short rest. So like I said, everybody can roll your hit die up to the number you have to be able to heal yourselves up. Some of you get back certain abilities. If it says, during a short rest or every short rest, then you will have that back up. Oh man, I forgot to put in that API so that I can have the long rest button, but I'll do that. So yeah, now that you guys have rested, you're about an hour away from Cragmaw Castle. Gundren is with you guys, so let me bring him out here and make him have full hit points. I'm a little upset they didn't make a picture for Gundren, right?
Just like another dwarf since he's a main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a little upsetting.
Okay, question, because I've never played a spellcaster ever.
Uh-huh.
Do I gain spell slots from a short rest?
No.
Okay.
Because you're what's your subclass called again?
Oh,
It's an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah, Eldritch Knight is it's wizard spells. I'm pretty sure that you end up getting. Here, let me look. Eldritch Knight spellcasting. I'm pretty sure only sorcerers and warlocks regain spell slots from a short rest. Sorcerers
I know
have to...
druids do, because I use druids.
Ah, okay. Each of these must be...
this is a lot better. I'm no longer almost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure yours is just... Yeah, it comes back when you have to take a long rest. So you still have your cantrips, of course, because those are unlimited. But your spell slots, you regain all spell slots when you finish a long rest. Yep.
Yeah, druids use a druidic focus, and they regain their spell slots even in just a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I love druids. I found that out.
Found your next character.
Yeah, actually, in Tuesday campaign, I'm playing a guy. I meant him to be like a fighter or something like that, and then the DM wanted us to roll in order, and I rolled like what was it, like a 14, and then like a 10, and I was like, okay, well, there went fighter, there went barbarian. But then I rolled like a 16 for Constitution, and then an 18 Intelligence, 18 Wisdom.
Oh man!
Nice.
And I was like, Druid.
You made a smart character. All smart now.
Now he's a druid.
Yeah. What?
He's going to multi-class into artificial.
Yeah. What subclass are you thinking about going in druid, or have you already?
I think because we're starting at level 2, which I thought was weird, but
Yeah, that is a little weird.
yeah.
But don't you get your circle already as druids at level 2?
Yeah, I am a, let's see, druid. and I believe I'm Circle of the Moon. I believe.
Oh yeah, so the wild shape one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best
Yeah.
one. You are
So.
an insane tank for Circle of the Moon. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's what my buddy told me. It's like at level 2, you are just way better than any other level 2 character.
Yes.
Yeah, and it also helps that I'm also a Ravenite Dragonborn.
Hmm.
And so I will be able to shoot fire as looking as a bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that's cool.
Intimidation
fun.
factor. The fire-breathing
Yeah.
bear
Yeah.
shows up.
Yep. Yeah. You
So I
can
can't
use.
You can even do it as a little bunny. Just
Yeah,
scary.
Mhm.
Oh god, make the Monty
Oh, look at
Python
this
bunny.
cute little bunny.
exactly.
Ah, it burns.
When I made him, I was literally thinking, "Oh, he's a bunny with huge fangs, and I see I'll rip your throat out. Look at the bones."
Look at the bones. All right. So you guys have had your rest. Gundren's there with you, and now that he is kind of rested up and able to think, um, he's like that black spider. He's probably already at Wave Echo Cave. You boys, what are you planning on doing?
I guess it sounds like it's time to go push the spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been like the guy behind everything, right? Or at least, his name
Mhm.
keeps coming up whenever we ask, why is this bad thing happening?
Yeah.
Yep, he has been the driving force behind pretty much everything you guys have run into. Um, and there was a note on the very first goblins you guys fought about waylaying any adventurers that came down the road, and it was from the Black Spider. Um, so even the
Yeah.
very first ambush that you guys were in at the very beginning.
Mhm.
So we've upgraded from notes about Grim to notes about all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I think Gundren says, you boys look like you're doing pretty well for yourselves, but I'm sure there's more treasure at this fortress if you want. But Wave Echo Cave, and you guys see his eyes get wide and his breath get kind of heavy, and Wave Echo Cave is a huge deal, right? Like it was dwarves, gnomes, elves, and humans all working together, where they found this spell forge, right, to make magical weapons of insane capabilities. And it's been a legend for decades, centuries. Um, and dwarves might be known to be a little greedy. I'm just saying. I don't want to
Oh, you
stereotype
don't
the whole
say.
race, but
The only one that hasn't been green so far has been Smithy.
yeah,
Yeah. He's just a smith. That's what he
yeah.
does.
Well, even him, when he was talking about the Lightbringer from that journal, got pretty excited. Yeah, and then your guys' buddy Thordak, that was, um, the dwarf that helped you guys through that very first
Oh yeah.
dungeon. He
Yeah.
was definitely greedy, but then he realized that he was in the wrong profession.
Yeah.
Outclassed a little.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's up to you guys. I mean, there probably is more stuff to discover at this fortress, okay? But there's also a chance that there would be more fighting because a lot of the people fled, and you guys never really explored the inside of the fortress.
Yeah.
So you don't know what waits for you there. But the Black Spider has the map that Gundren had that
And he'll
leads
go
straight
stronger.
to Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah.
You guys think we need to get Gundren to like some place for like? I'm guessing he's
Yeah,
not in the ability stage to come and help us.
Yeah.
yeah, we should take him back to the sister.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I am out of spell slots.
when when you guys say that, Gundren's like, if you're going to Wave Echo Cave, I'm going. But uh, that little town, Fandolin, it'd be on the way.
uh, yeah.
Yeah, it might be time for a pit stop on the way. Yeah.
Yeah, let's head for that Fandolin then, is my vote.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can talk to Balisk. Nope. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, the
little,
Necro. Yeah.
yeah, our little necro friend.
Oh yeah, or zombie friend or zombie
Mhm.
maker.
Yeah, the zombie
Yeah.
maker friend. Yeah.
We got a little rock. Like talk to him. So.
Yep. Oh yeah, he gave you guys a sending stone, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you guys to the area map, and I will show you where you are at, and then now I can reveal where Wave Echo Cave is on this map.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
All right, so you
Dum, dum,
guys are
dum.
currently up here. Okay, and then
Mhm.
map layer, and then Wave Echo Cave is down here.
Mm.
So you guys, like I said, Fandolin. I mean, it's not exactly on the way, right? But it's Wave Echo Cave is less than 20 miles away from Fandolin.
No, okay.
Excuse me. Oh man. So, let me look up the rules for travel again, because someday I'll remember this.
Didn't it take us like half a day or something to get here?
I think it was almost a full day, but let me see. So at a normal pace, you can make 24 miles in a day. So if you guys do a straight line, you still wouldn't make it to Wave Echo Cave in a day unless you go at a fast pace. Um, and to let you guys know, kind of the way that works is at a fast pace, you can do 30 miles in a day, but it takes down your passive perception scores. Uh, and if you travel longer than 8 hours, you'd have to roll to see if you get a level of exhaustion.
Mhm.
But yeah, you guys could at a fast pace make it to Fandolin, and then from Fandolin to there, it wouldn't even take you a half a day.
Yeah, I like
I
that
think
idea.
that's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We can recover and everything.
Okay.
Cover, pick up ass as well,
Yeah.
Mm.
and then so this is gonna be a bigger fight more than likely.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Okay. So, so like I said, the early morning sun was rising. Um, so it's like 6 in the morning. Okay. So if you guys travel the full 8 hours at a quicker pace, though, you'd be able to make Phandalin at like 6 that evening, right? It essentially end up taking you 12 hours. You travel for 8 of that, but you would have to stop and take breaks, and because you're moving at a fast pace, so as not to wear yourselves out. So yeah, are you guys gonna contact Balisk then on the Sending Stone?
I think that is a good idea. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
probably should let him know. Hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna be in
Yeah.
Phandalin, and it's about game time.
Okay.
We found Wave of Echo Cave.
Okay, so you guys contact Balisk, and he's like, "Oh, hey, you guys!" Like, he's excited. And when you guys start explaining to him, he's like, "Oh man, I'm all the way in Conenberry. That's I mean, I'll come quick as I can, but that's it'd take me 2-3 days to get to Phandalin at least, and that's if I have a cart for all the zombies." Or if I leave the zombies here, but then who's gonna protect my ass?
I say we go ahead and have him head for Phandalin because at least he could be there if for some reason they get by us and attack Phandalin.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The
Okay.
zombies can help protect the city.
He's like, Phandalin's like a village, right? Is there the I know where it is, but how do you think they're gonna react to my friends?
Well, we're gonna stop in Phandalin anyway, so we'll tell him that he's okay.
Yeah.
That you have a friend incoming with a lot of scarier dead friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not the bad dead; they're the good dead.
Yeah, just sometimes.
Okay. All right. So he's like, okay, you guys vouch for me. All good. We'll do it. I found a cart. I'll have to leave some of the zombies behind, but that's okay. All right. I'll see you guys in a couple days. I'll go as fast as I can. So yeah, he's gonna head that direction. He can move, 30 miles in a day at a fast pace. So yeah, he'd be able to make it there. 2 days. All right, yeah, and as you guys are traveling with Gundren, he's just constantly hyping himself up about Wave Echo Cave. And he kind of stops at one point, and he's like, I didn't think my brothers are there. Oh, I hope they're okay. Yeah, he kind of has a moment. He's like, but think, lads, how we will be set for life. And, like, so you guys hear him muttering to himself a lot, and he's in really good spirits, but you can tell he's nervous. He did not get treated very well at the hands of this black spider and his minions. But he hasn't had a chance to see the black spider himself either. He's just been kept by his minions at that fortress essentially this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
We better kind of watch out for him and make sure the cheese didn't slide off his cracker.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys do think of the ancient tale of Thorin Oakenshield and the Arkenstone.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, an entire day's travel goes by. You guys get out of the Neverwinter Woods relatively quickly and get to actually see sunlight again, that you haven't for about a full day, a day and a half now, because of how dark and thick the canopy is in Neverwinter Woods. Um, you guys make a beeline straight for Phandalin, just completely disregarding the Tribord Trail, and which is what you guys did on the way there as well. So you're essentially just following your own trail back. And you guys come back to Phandalin and are reminded of what recently transpired there. There's still some buildings like smoldering. The smell of wood smoke is just thick through the air. You'll come across these maroon blood stains in the fields and on the paths, and and as you guys crest this hill, you realize that they took all the orcs and piled them together, and it seems like maybe they're gonna burn them, but they haven't gotten to it yet. And there are just crows and ravens and buzzards, doing what they do, feasting on the dead. And as you guys approach town, it seems like the town might almost be deserted. Everybody actually roll me a perception check. See if you guys notice some things. Wow, Javin rolled a really high perception.
It's making a strong first impression on the way back.
Yeah, just
That's what we need.
Yep. Yeah, and you're the only one that rolled a high perception. So, Javin, I think you've kind of gotten used to the natural sounds, right? You guys have been all up and down this area for a while now. So as you're coming into town and you guys are all looking around and wondering where the hell everybody is, you realize that there's a bird call that you've heard a couple times now that you haven't heard. And all of this time in this region, you have never heard this particular bird call. And as you realize that, you start noticing there are village people, that just sounds funny saying that. There are villagers.
They're dancing in front of the Y.
There are villagers trailing you guys, like kind of flitting between buildings on either side, and it's them that are making this call. And just as you realize this, a whole ton of armed villagers come storming out of buildings to either side and kind of start to surround you guys. And they don't have like weapons at the ready or anything like that, but at their head is Vost and the innkeeper, whose name is not coming up to me at the moment. One sec. But anyway, and they both have these huge smiles on their face. Yeah, Doblin. And once you guys are kind of surrounded in this like semicircle of armed villagers, they kind of stop and everybody kind of cheers. And Vost comes forward and he's like, I saw you see them. And he points at Javin. He's like, the rest of you, you could be dead. You could be dead right now. But he's like, we've been working to more militarize the village after what happened, and everybody's wearing some kind of like makeshift armor, whether it be like thick hide or some of them have like wooden planks like sewn onto their clothing in places. Some of them have a bunch of like copper coins that they've drilled holes through that they made this real primitive kind of ring mail. Um, all of them having some kind of weapon. Some of them just being like pitchforks or big tree limbs that they're using as clubs, but some of them having like rusty swords and old daggers um, and and then you guys kind of think, didn't the one woman, Azrael, what was your kind of girlfriend's name?
Oh,
Oh, Leonin, wasn't it?
yeah,
Something close to
Leonin?
that.
Lenine or
Lenine.
Leonin or
Lenine.
Yeah.
Lenine.
She had like all of these weapons, right? But her place burnt down. And now that you guys are thinking about it, you think maybe the orcs might have gotten away with a bunch of those weapons the first raid before you guys came back.
Yeah.
So anyway, but the village is, and they're all laughing and joking with you guys now. Happy to see you guys back. Dying for news of what happened. Some of them notice Gundren's with you, and they run up and they clap him on the back, and they're amazed that he's alive. Like, it's been a couple weeks since he was taken. Let's see, if I think about it, it was a couple days. Day on the way in, you guys attacked that cave. There was a couple days there where you kind of fooled around in Phandalin. Then there was that long journey you guys took up to Agatha's Lair and Coneyberry and Wyvern Tor. So yeah, it's been at least a 10-day, but probably 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Since this whole thing began. And so now they're eager for what's going on. So let me ask you guys this. What do you tell them? Because you notice that Gundren is being really closed-mouthed, and he definitely does not say the words Wave Echo Cave at all.
I'm
Especially
gonna
after he
actually,
was super excited for it just a minute ago.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna tell him anything on that, but I'm gonna say this just won't do, and I'm gonna tell him that we have a wagon full of weapons, and they're welcome to take what they need from the wagon, so that these people are better outfitted.
Okay. Yeah, you
I thought
guys.
we did that already.
No, we left the wagon just outside of town, and we kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
But it had. Hang on, I got it here.
It had like whatever the hobgoblins had on it, I remember.
Yeah, it had 6 chainmail, 6 long swords, 6 shields, 6 longbows, 120 arrows, and that's it.
Small
and
portable
30
armor.
javelins. 30 javelins.
Okay. Okay, so Voss says, "Oh, thank you," and Doblin's like, "We'll repay you for it. We owe you guys enough already." And I think Doblin actually seems kind of nervous about it, and you guys kind of think back to the Red Brands and all the trouble that they were giving. Now, I don't think Doblin's going to come out and say this, but I think you guys kind of get the idea that he's maybe worried you guys could kind of set yourselves up as like mafia bosses in this town now. Like,
Right.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
We are gonna give you these goods. There will come a time when we may ask a favor.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, he doesn't seem like super scared of it, but I think you guys definitely see that thought kind of cross his mind, right? Where he's like, "Oh, because
Well,
I think,
honestly, I don't know about the rest of you, but I've kind of figured there's nobody to buy these from us right now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's better to outfit the town.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
That was my thinking.
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yep. And at least they might protect your investment, right? Like.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So yeah, they send runners out to, go see what they find the wagon and bring it back. And but everybody's asking you guys, what is your next move? What are you planning to do next?
Oh, first you gotta tell them about Balisk. And his friends, they're arriving. the
Right, we
next
should
day.
probably let them know since we're arming them that a
Yeah,
buddy
yeah.
who doesn't look
Yeah,
like a friend
Good
is coming.
idea. Good idea.
Yeah. So Doblin's like a necromancer. You
Yeah,
guys have some weird friends.
Yeah.
As he
he
says
is.
this, all the three other guys turn to the pirate and go, "Yeah, a little bit."
Yeah. Yeah. I think Doblin goes, touche.
We look at Grim and Grim just poking his trident.
He says, well, we'll welcome any help we can get, of course. Nothing's happened since you guys have left. And like I said, Vost has been, militarizing us at this point, who are almost a militia. And as he says that, every single person pulls out some kind of ranged weapon, like a crossbow, a short bow, everybody at one time. and then he goes, at ease, and they all put him back down. And he's like, nobody's going to get into this town like they did last time. They'll pay for it every step of the way. And you guys see Thornak is in with the militia. And when he noticed you guys, he's like, hey, you guys, they let me out to help a fight.
This poor Dora, he thought he was changing professions. He's just been drafted into it again.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's like, well, it's better than sitting in that cell like I was. And,
That's true.
Good, we could use your help.
Oh, good.
he's like, wow. Yeah. You need help from a distance, I think, right? Yeah. And Sildar kind of comes forward.
I guess you could say something like that.
Yeah. Sildar comes forward and he kind of claps Thornak on the back pretty hard, so it rocks him forward a little bit. And he's like, not the bravest, but I think he'll be okay. And Thornak kind of looks up at him and grins, and he's like, as long as it's from distance.
As
And
long as I'm as far away from you guys as possible.
yeah. But Sildar comes up and he does the warriors handshake with Gundren. The Arnold Schwarzenegger, you son of a bitch. And they clasp hands, and Sildar's like, I never thought to see you again. And Gundren, aye lad, it's been a long, how long has it been? And they kind of laugh and joke, and you guys can tell that they've been friends, for a while. They know each other well. And Gundren grabs Sildar and pulls him in and whispers something into his ear. Do you guys try to overhear it, or do you just kind of let it go?
I would vote for trying to hear it,
I
but
would
I'm
say
a
try to overhear
mistrustful
it.
pirate.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, not doing anything extra to try to overhear it. Just saying, I wonder if they talk too loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody make a perception check. You guys are all right there. We'll see if Gundren does it in a whisper or a stage whisper. All right. So far, Grim, I think you're going to hear it. You figure it'd be Glick because he'd be the one closer, right? All the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
Is Azrael's doing the 10-minute thing?
Yeah. Did you roll?
Looks like it.
I just rolled right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna lie, man. When my mic went out, I was like, "Oh, come on!"
Having flashbacks. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All right. So yeah. I think
I'm
all the
only here
rest of
with
you.
cauliflower here.
All the rest of you is just a little too loud. Everybody kind of joking and laughing, and there's a little bit too much other conversations going on. But Grim, you catch it, and he he says we're going. First thing, um, and I'd like you to come with us. And Sildar just looks down at him and nods. And Sildar whispers back, "Have you heard from your brothers?" And Gundren's like, "Of course not. I've been." Sildar, really?
I haven't been at the day spa.
Yeah,
Good lord.
yeah. Oh, that's random. Getting a call on my, not a landline, but my internet phone that I have here for the kids in case of emergencies.
Be careful, man. I swear to God, the telemarketers have been like up in arms. I've been getting like 4 calls a day.
Oh yeah, no, I get a lot.
Yeah, I got a call yesterday.
Yep, I get calls a lot too. Well, one of the things that happens to me is I'll answer and there'll be silence and then it'll just hang up, right? But if I don't
Oh,
answer
be
it,
careful with those then.
they don't leave a message. So I'm like, what are you trying to accomplish? Like, I think they're just calling just to piss me off. Um, so
When
anyway,
if they don't answer, be careful on that one, because those usually are scammers sometimes.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Maybe they're hoping I sound old and they can try to get me to buy a reverse mortgage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, uh, all right. So, Sildar is like, I can provision Gundren here, so he won't be quite so vulnerable. And he's like, but are you guys? And he kind of looks around and he's like, we'll talk later. And so yeah, you guys are definitely realizing the greed factor coming out with these two, right? Like, um, and I mean, there might be altruistic reasons too. Like, if some of these villagers were to get the idea that they could go to Wave Echo Cave, they'd probably get killed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Doblin ends up explaining to you guys that they've actually set up in the inn's basement is where most people are staying, but they have lookouts all over the place. And there's some people that are still staying in their own homes, but not many of them, and a lot of the homes have been destroyed. Um, so everybody's kind of camped out in one area. Um, and he says they thought about maybe going and taking over Trissandar Manor, um, that you guys chased the Red Brands out of, but he was worried about what they'd find there, so they haven't gone in. And Cornaith kind of laughs at that, but doesn't say anything.
No.
Uh,
Oh,
so yeah,
yeah.
you guys, can set up and take your long rest and leave early in the morning. Is there anything in particular you guys wanted to do now that you're in town, other than inform them of the incoming necromancer?
I think I'm gonna get some more arrows. I got only 39. Maybe 20
Okay.
more.
Yeah, that's not a problem. They hook you up.
Mm-hmm.
They give you another 40, 20.
Nice.
think for the heck of it, I'm gonna switch my ritual, and put it on my crossbow and my trident. That way, if I need to make a long shot, I can just summon my crossbow to my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And then the projectile dinner fork.
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Hey, when there's a big battle, you guys are just gonna hear me all get forked.
And then, the last few times they throw it, seriously? A fork? He's throwing forks at us.
Who throws a fork? I didn't expect to see you so. Spoon.
Jeebus.
Guys are walking by, you see the trident in him. Wow, that guy got forked up. But
What the fork?
Nice. I didn't know pirates, their side job were comedians, apparently. They leave that part out.
We're just gonna go take a class in Bard
Yeah. Nice.
just for the vicious mockery.
Yep. No, that's you, Azrael, because barbarian sounds awesome, right?
exactly.
The mighty barbarians. I actually had a character one time that was a bard warlock, and bard lock works pretty well together. Actually, my last 5 or 6 characters have all been warlocks. One was a paladin warlock. That was awesome too.
I was expecting to hear like my last 10 characters were warlocks.
Yeah. Nope, they're all different kinds of warlock. It's okay.
Close enough.
All right. So, yeah, you guys kind of, gather some provisions. Um, you know, the village kind of insists on throwing like a feast for you guys. Now, it's nothing like the feast the one time you guys came home triumphant because there's just not as
There's
much
not
to
that
go
much left.
around anymore. Yeah. But
No, I'm coming back sad because I lost my dogs.
oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
sad. Um,
The dogs that have been there since like session 1.
Yep.
yeah, one of the
Mhm.
first things you guys accomplished was freeing the doggos and getting them to come with you. So yeah, that's a sad thing.
So he's gonna be crying in his girl's arms.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and Lenine is
No,
definitely
no,
there,
this hurt me too. This hurt me too much. I'm thinking I'll walk off into the woods by myself.
off howling in the woods at night.
I had no dogs before I met her. It hurts too much.
Yeah, seriously.
That's awesome.
All right. So yeah, you guys, like I said, it's not the big jovial crazy feast like that last one was, but there's definitely still, celebrating and everybody wanting to come talk to you guys because you guys are the heroes, the grand adventurers that a lot of the people would like to be, but they ain't gonna because they're either too scared or fat or small or whatever. Um, and some of them are like, it's better to leave that stuff to those people, right? I'll just sit here and farm. Like,
Much less dangerous.
yeah, seriously. Or they thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of orcs come out of the night, burn half your village down. So yeah, you guys, I guess, how do you guys do at the feast? Do you guys like indulge? Do you get drunk? Do you guys, bullshit with the villagers? Do you guys maybe retire early, knowing that you're gonna get up at the butt crack of dawn and go adventuring? How do you guys handle yourselves?
I'm gonna probably eat something and then retire to my room to do my ritual and then hit the hay.
Yeah. A couple of pints and
Right,
sleep.
apparently my ass was getting kicked a lot while I was gone.
This is
Yeah,
true.
wait a minute. I might need to stay up to make sure that the waitress ain't hitting on my man now.
Yeah.
Claimed
Oh
him.
yeah.
He heard the hero song as I ran him out of there, so there you go.
Yeah, I think Elza definitely tries to corner you at some point, Javin. But I think you kind of know what's going on, right? And you're able to kind of dissuade her and then start talking to somebody else. And
I need a witness.
yeah, yeah, I need an adult.
He needs an adult.
Yeah. uh, so
I
yeah,
just take a barrel of air to my room to crash out with it.
okay.
Just taking a barrel of the barbarian, grabbing a barrel,
Yeah.
and walking off. Kind of
Okay.
like you would a beer can, I imagine.
Yeah. I'm going to bed. Don't want to see anybody today.
All right. So yeah, you guys sleep through the night. You guys do end up sleeping in the same rooms that you guys were in before. But knowing that like most of this village is all camped out in the basement of the same inn that you guys are sleeping in is a little weird. Um, but the night passes, uneventfully. You guys had some fun, drank a little. Grim did his ritual, so now he has a mystical trident he can call to him, and a crossbow. You said was the other one.
Yeah, my heavy crossbow.
Mm-hmm. Asriel drowns his sorrow about his poor wolf's companions. And you guys wake the next morning early, right? And you guys are all awakened to the sound of knocking on your doors and a gruff, terrible Irish accent. Going, "Aye, lads, come on, it's time we go." As Gundren attempts to get you all up.
Yep, it's go time.
I
Yeah.
just walk out holding half a barrel of air steel.
We
Yep.
try not to look too close, but he's drawn the face of a wolf on it.
Yeah.
Crudely scratched it into the side.
Yeah, he's hugging it a little too tight. We're like, oh man.
Yep.
Oh.
There are the words "Rest in peace, Kevin," like carved into a bed somewhere.
Especially Kevin. Rip Kevin.
All right. So yeah, you guys gather up your stuff and head out. And like I said, it won't even take you like half a day's travel. Um, so it's early afternoon when you guys arrive in this. It's getting close to the actual like mountains of the Sword Mountains, but not actually up in the mountains. You're still kind of in the foothills and the crags. And Gundren is just getting more and more excited the whole way there. And he explains to you guys, like, me and my brothers, we were, just prospecting, just, never expecting that we would find it. But then we were worried. We needed, provisions and more men, and who'd have known that somebody? I still don't know how that spider character found out that we found it. We were so tight-lipped and oh, by the way, speaking of tight-lipped, thank you for not mentioning to the whole village. uh, so, but it's been a long 2 weeks. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break right here, because now we're gonna get into some serious stuff. And so let's take a 15-minute break here, and then when we come back, we will get into the penultimate dungeon. Well, no, penultimate means the one before the ultimate. So, the ultimate dungeon.
Oh, dun dun
Dun dun dun. Yeah, dramatic music.
dun.
Yes. Um. So yeah, you guys, look over your character's abilities, know what all you can do because the shit's gonna get real. Um. And yeah, I'll be back 15 minutes. So it's
TP killing.
3:25.
TP.
Yeah, it's possible. Um,
Oh yeah.
I would feel bad if that's the way the campaign ended, but it is possible.
Hmm.
So it's 3:25 right now, so I'll be back at 20 till 4.
Okay. Oh.
So Nick, you got a different job again? Well, I'm gonna go find a beer.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello.
is the
What's up?
mayor?
To the hello?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you,
can
man.
you hear us?
Yeah, yeah.
So, Nick, you switched jobs again already?
I kind of used that one as like a panic reaction to the other one, just kind of being like, yeah, that 2 months you had to find something, it's gone now.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. The knee jerk reaction.
Oh, God, I need money.
Yeah.
And, didn't plan on leaving immediately, but then the hours started sucking. Yeah, whatever. It's like, I'll look for something while I'm working here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be moving over to a community-owned hospital because this new hospital corporation took over and they keep fucking my hours. They move them all over the place, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Oh, so
Yeah, it's kind of what happened with this one. Like, this one doesn't sound bad. But then the hours sucked, and then the days were long. I think most days were like a 5 a.m. to like a 7 p.m. deal this Monday through Friday with the old place.
Yeah, that's how come I loved working in the hospital because I only work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I get 3 days off, so I work at the bar Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was perfect, and now they want to switch it all around, and
Hello? Okay, can you guys hear
Yeah.
me?
yeah.
All right.
God?
Yeah. In this instance, yes.
It's your conscience.
All right. So yeah, you guys after hours of traveling through this rocky uh, foothill mountainous terrain as you're coming towards the mountain range known as the Sword Mountains. Um, Gundren getting more and more excited, visibly, noticeably, as you guys come. Um, he leads you sure-footed and as if, he's walked this way a million times, straight to. There's a series of boulders that looks like there was some kind of a landslide or avalanche, and there's this narrow passageway, and during part of it, you actually have to crawl to get to it, and then it opens up. Um, it's cold, it's damp, but it doesn't have the like musty smell that you would expect. The air is actually very. It's very damp. It's very moist. I know people hate that word. Um, and
I don't
it's
understand why. That is a funny word, moist.
yeah,
yeah.
I know. I never got it either. But it's actually really breezy especially for being underground. Like you expect this kind of like dead air, musty dampness, but it's not. It actually smells surprisingly fresh, even though it's noticeably humid, right? And as you guys are approaching, you hear this sound, and it sounds like waves breaking against the surf. But you guys know you're miles and miles from the sea. Um, and Gundren is like, yeah, every few minutes, there's that sound. From what I understand, looking into it, this cave, there's a underwater lake and a natural spring, and it creates the sound. It really threw me and my brothers off the first time, and he leads you guys forward, and it's so your guys' group. Oh, did you guys bring Cornaith? I guess that's not something we established or not.
I don't think we did, just if we were being tight-lipped about it.
Well,
I
he
think
was
he
there when
probably-
Gundren
He just
originally
follows us
talked
on a
about.
whim.
Yeah.
I mean, if he
we
just followed
follow.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have let us sneak away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so your guys' group is you
I mean, 'cause-
four, Gundren, Sildar, and Cornaith.
Mm-hmm.
Now Gundren, as you guys approach, he starts getting nervous, and he's not a soldier. He's not a fighter. He wants to be here, but you guys notice him start like getting jumpy, and he's talking even more than he normally does, which is a lot. and he's like, "Hey lads, I actually think I might stay here at the entrance, and when you guys get close, you see two corpses. And with that, I am going to bring you guys to the new map. Oh, wait. I went to the wrong thing.
While he's doing that, I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Was Moon Knight good? Do not tell me anything about it. I just want to know if it was good.
Yes.
Okay.
Is.
Because I actually love Moon Knight comics, and I don't want to. I was like, man, I don't want to watch it and be like crying. So be like, they ruined another one. You
If you're
bitches."
if you're a fan of the comics, you'll want the show so far.
Okay. That's all I
Keep
need
in
to
mind though, things are changed up a little bit because well, it's a different adaptation like a comic.
Yeah. Just as
It's
long
pretty
as they
good.
didn't, the original Daredevil him.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and the wife have been watching Wheel of Time and on Prime, and I'm a huge fan of the book series. But they travel so far away from the books right away. Like, they don't even give it real time to be like, oh, hey, this is the series. It's like, no, we instantly go away from how the books have it. That it's really upsetting.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Glad I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I didn't like that much. I mean,
Yep.
it was okay, but I'd rather watch The Witcher again.
Yeah, I need to watch The Witcher. I've had so many people
It
tell
is
me to
very
watch it.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what they do because not having that much source material, but they did a damn fine job.
I think they have like 9 books, no? The Witcher.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like 8 or 9 books.
It's one of the series I have not read.
I was just meaning
But
that
I want
I
to
was
say, but
scared with
each
there being
book
such.
is like standalone.
I just meant with there being such a small, there's the books, the 9 run of books, and then that's it. I was scared
yeah.
they'd go, forget those, let's just do this.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And I was like, oh, please don't do that. But no, it actually was pretty good. I swear, every time I hear they're adapting one of my favorite books, I'm like, mother of God.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That's why I'm glad they're taking their time with Metal Gear so far.
Yeah.
As Snake.
All right, so this entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies like sacks of flour, bags of salt, lanterns, flasks, pickaxes, shovels. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week. So it's only one body. I thought it was 2, but it's only one. The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel leading northwest and east. Gundren immediately runs up to the corpse and says, "Tharden! No!" And he kind of gets down on his knees and he's like, "That bastard!" And he looks around and he's like, Nundro's still missing." And he looks up at Sildar and he kind of shakes his head and starts looking around. So, like I said, there is a pit ahead of you guys with a rope that leads down into it. And it doesn't appear like there's any other way out of this kind of natural cavern you guys are in at the moment.
Yeah, let's head down.
Okay.
The real question: who goes down first?
Probably me.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for the ghost in the darkness.
All right. So,
And whoever's bringing up the back should probably light a torch.
Yeah. A
yeah.
lantern.
Yeah. Who all can everybody see the map? At least a little.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so who wants to be carrying the torch? Because Javin and Glick, you guys have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Cornaith, you guys notice that he never seems to have a problem with darkness, even though he is a human, mostly. Like, he has some elven blood, but he's not even considered a half-elf. So yeah, Grim and Azrael and Sildar can't see down here. It's pitch black. So who wants to carry the torch?
My vote would be for whoever's gonna walk, like, not at the front and not at the very back, but the middle.
Probably Azero.
Okay.
Well, is Azrael
yeah,
gonna be in the middle?
I'm just trying to figure out where.
I was thinking Sildar.
Yeah,
So
Sildar.
Yeah.
Sildar can carry it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Okay, so let me look up torch light again so I know how much light to add.
I think it's 30 feet of light and then like 30 feet of dim, isn't it?
20 feet and 20
Yeah.
feet.
That was it.
Okay,
So 40 feet at max.
Yep. lighting. Emits bright light.
I guarantee if Moon Knight was an option for Grim,
I didn't hear you there. You cut out.
uh, Moon Knight was an option for you, you could.
Yeah, man, you're keep cutting in and out. I heard Rune Knight.
Knight own is it?
I'm still not hearing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he said if Rune Knight was an option for you, and then he was talking about something you could look into for Rune Knight.
Oh.
Okay, so Sildar pulled out a torch. Man, these dynamic lighting maps are so cool. Like,
They've always been cool for me, the character with dark vision.
yeah, yeah. Some people not so
Yeah.
much. All right, so up right here is where the pit is. So Glick, you said you were going down there first, right?
Yeah.
Man,
Manipulate.
the grid on this is weird. Okay. So, in order to climb down, I need you to roll me an athletics check.
How far down we climbing? Or can we even see the bottom?
Yeah, no, it said in the box text
Nice.
20 feet
Lucky.
deep.
Oh, okay, I was like, is the goblin falling and we're just waiting for the splat sound to see how deep it is?
Black. Willy Coyote. Just wait.
Do you think he fell? Yeah. Yep.
All right, so yeah, with a 16, you make it down, no problem. So at the bottom, you can either go northwest or east. This is just, I mean, it's just a deep pit. There's nothing down here but like rock dust and some insects scurry away.
Mm-hmm. I think there's way for them, no? Better just to...
Okay. So, you're just gonna wait for
Probably
everybody else to climb down? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So who's going down next? I think he kind of gives the high sign.
Alright, I kind of just read this, from a level up thing. Can I just kind of casually jump down and use this?
Oh, yeah. You can totally do that.
Just full on cat bounce down there. Hey guys, it's fine.
Yeah. Use a reaction.
Not that high.
Any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. Yeah, so 5 times your monk level would be 20, and you would only possibly take 2d6 damage falling. So, yeah, you take 0 damage.
Just kind of cat always land on your feet thing and just jump down the hole.
Yeah, just jumping 20 feet down into a pit.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen? He said it was fine.
Yeah, so once you're down there, I think you quickly realize that all of you will not be able to fit into this pit at one time. And Gundren is gonna stay up here. He's kind of mourning the loss of his brother anyway.
And they realize this just short of when Azrael jumps off to join them.
Yeah. All right, so I think Sildar, he'll go ahead and climb down since he's the one with the torch.
Okay. I mean, Green can carry Javin again.
Oh man, and Sildar fails his athletic check. By more than 5 too. So he just immediately slips. Like he grabs the rope and gets his feet off the edge, and then you hear, "Oh shit!" and then BAM!
Whack.
As he takes
Me being
4.
very concerned, I'm gonna yell, "Somebody catch the torch!"
Yeah. No, he. It's almost like when a drunk falls with their cup. He manages to keep the torch like up.
Right. He saved the beer.
Yeah.
In this case, the torch.
Yeah.
But yeah, he falls down. He does not make the athletics check. So he kind of gets up and goes, "Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit." And he shines the torch either way. And he kind of looks at you guys and he says, "I always vote right. Right always seems to be the right way."
Yeah, it's like if you follow or in a maze thing, always follow the right wall out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go right.
Okay. So, I think he waits there with the torch for the other guys. Glick and Javin, are you guys gonna move into that passageway then?
We probably should make some room for people on this little spot because there's not a lot.
Yeah.
All
you
right.
guys be quiet and check it out. That way, in case somebody heard the large knight hitting the floor.
Funk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of you go ahead and roll me stealth checks.
Nice.
Didn't totally botch a stealth check that I have a +6 to for once.
All right. So, you guys notice that there's like many tunnels that intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. And you guys are in one of the tunnels that go into it. You see on the walls that there's carvings of like simple reliefs showing dwarfs and gnomes like mining. Okay. And below them, there's nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor scattered across the floor. Some are dwarfs, others are orcs. There's a human and a gnome here and there. And there's a half a dozen large brass lanterns that are they're like obviously for lighting these passageways that are in little niches or ledges around the cavern, but none of them are lit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what? Learning from the zombie guy, could just poke the skeletons, making sure they're not giving up.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. All right. Well, before you guys do that, who is the next climbing down, or are you guys waiting to hear from them?
I'll wait for them. Just
Yeah, I guess me and Azrael are going down. Let's hope we can do it better than the knight.
Okay, what did I miss?
The knight missed the rope and just fell his ass down the tunnel there, and Glick and Nick went forward to check it out, Javin, and they're waiting on us to climb down and hopefully not fall either.
Just I just switched over to my phone.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're waiting. Who's gonna climb down next?
I'll give it a shot.
All right. Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Grim. You should have a pretty high athletics, though.
Oh,
don't
I
you?
do have high athletics. Okay. I said that now, and I'm gonna fuck up.
I was about to say, don't do that. I said I had good stealth and rolled like a 2.
All right. Yep. Yeah. You're able to climb down, no problem. Your big, strong pirate arms. You're used to climbing up and down ropes, right? No big deal. So I think Cornaith, who's still up there, kind of looks at Gundren still, kneeling next to his brother, and looks at you, Azrael, and he goes up and he's gonna try his hand at climbing. Athletics. His athletics sucks.
And I try to catch him.
Oh man. Yep. He failed. So you're gonna try to catch him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a little guy.
All right. Make a dexterity saving throw. Because it's gonna be you kind of being dexterous to be able to catch him before he falls. Oh yeah, nice. So yeah, now he doesn't yell out "oh shit," but you hear like "woof" this sound, and you look up, and just in time to get your arms out, whap, catch him. And I think
Just
Cornaith.
as long as he doesn't hear I need a hero.
Yeah, no, you didn't let me say the joke. So yeah, Cornaith looks up to you and he goes, "I guess you really are a hero."
You're gonna have a whole boy band. You keep this up.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
All right,
I guess it's my turn, right? After the last one down.
Yep. All right. So, you guys in the tunnel, you had talked about going forward and poking the skeletons. Are you doing that, or are you waiting for everybody to get down?
I mean, they're kind of coming down behind us, very noisily clanging down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming they're coming. Go, do the anti-zombie test.
Yeah. The skeletons are right up here. I'm actually surprised it doesn't have some artwork for them, like on the ground. Like, it's kind of lame. Normally, I'm pretty impressed with their maps, and this time I'm a little disappointed. So yeah, go ahead and move you guys to wherever you want to be. Are you poking like the first skeleton you come across? Or are you going
Like
into
the very
room?
first one just looked like the little quarter steps.
Oh yeah.
You moving still?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, he's not gonna walk into a tent and get surrounded again.
Yeah.
Especially Glick. He knows better now.
Yeah, we did that once.
It's
Alright,
like now he knows if somebody's crushing skeletons, make sure to keep your mouth shut.
That too.
All right, Azrael, you get most of the way down the rope, and then you fall the last few feet, like just before you get your feet down. But you don't take any damage from it. All right, so as you guys go up and poke the skeletons, I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Well, it looks
See
like
what
I was
you
right
did.
to poke the skeletons. We're at least in the mosh pit of skeletons now.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a good poke. A good poke.
Solid nat 1, though, to follow it. Busy poking the skeletons. I don't know if it's moving yet or not. I think it's just
Oh wow,
twitching.
my turn tracker failed. It says I wanted. My turn tracker has been voided. What does that mean?
Oh. I don't know.
Do I have to roll again?
No, give me a second, and I will look at it.
It was a 14.
Oh, I need to put my initiative button on here, too. That's something I haven't done.
Oh, weird.
Oh wow, I got a decent one this time.
Javin was so unprepared for them to move that he was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Right? Like it couldn't happen twice.
Yeah,
but
there's
just
no
to be
way.
safe. Oh my god!
You were expecting it to happen, and it still got you.
Oh wait, I gotta do. Shoot, what layer did I put those things on? Oh, the map layer, like an idiot. Great. Oh no, no! I just moved the entire map, because that's exactly what I meant to do.
Oh yeah, I'm on the wall.
Yeah, I accidentally moved the monsters to the map layer instead of the GM layer. Instead of the token layer. And then when I tried to select them, it grabbed the map and moved the entire map. So that was pretty cool. Okay, now yes, objects and tokens. I'm sure there's like hotkeys or something to be able to do this easier, but okay.
It's too much to learn.
All right, so you guys see these things.
Oh.
That doesn't look like a skeleton.
No.
No.
As you guys poke the skeleton, you hear all this weird rustling, and from off of the walls and the ceiling come these things. They're about the size of like a crow, a larger crow, but they more closely resemble a mosquito than anything else. Um,
Sounds like Cornetti's gonna turn to Batman after this.
yeah. This horrid flying creature looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pincers, and its long, needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks its next meal. Dun 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 dun. So they get to go first. So here, I'm gonna move you guys off of each other, so you're not. So Javin, you're the closest one.
That tracks.
So since these things are tiny, they can occupy a single square.
Oh, they're tiny, so that means they only deal 1 point of damage each?
No. And actually, because they're tiny, they can occupy your square.
I'm fine over here. They can stay over
I
there.
say I'm getting bad. I'm about to have like 30 of these sticking out of me, like acupuncture needles.
They're
Pretty
about to
much.
make a kitty pincushion.
That's the idea I'm getting now. Yeah.
Yep, and these things are they just surround you and Glick. They're flying and buzzing, and they are all going to try to attack. Alright. That's enough moving them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's going to be 5 against you, Javin, and 4 against Glick. Let's see what all their stuff is. Action. Blood Drain. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, I rolled so high. 17 is the lowest. Your armor class is 18 now, right, Javin?
18.
All right, so one of them missed just because of your high armor class, but one of them was a natural 20 as well. So Sturge attaches to the target. While attached, the Sturge doesn't attack. Instead, at the start of each of the Sturge's turn, the target loses 1d4 plus 3 hit points due to blood loss. Oh my God.
I'm about to be mosquitoed.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is you have 4 mosquitoes on you. They're stuck
Sounds like you're gonna be
on
drained
you.
dry.
So let me look because I think they have to attach first, and then they do the damage next round. Um, let me double check that.
Yeah, because I think it is they attach the first one and then on subsequent turns.
Sturge attached to the target. Sturge. Okay, yeah.
Up to 10.
Okay. All right. Wait. No. So the first thing is an attack, and it does do damage. All right. So
Yeah, I was pretty
1.
sure the first one does damage and then the sucking does the subsequent damage.
Yeah, but they don't have to attack after that. They just get to do the damage.
Because they're already sticking out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm rolling so hard. Oh my God.
You know what? No, it's appropriate. That at least it's keeping track with getting your ass kicked.
Yeah. So 13, 17, 20, 26 damage.
Ow.
All right. And Glick, you get 4 of them that are attacking you as well.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, I rolled a crit, but all the rest of them sucked. So you have 1 attached to you, so I'll move these other ones off of you. That way we just know how many is attached to each person. And you take 9 piercing damage.
9.
All right, Glick. So you can use your action to get the one that's attached to you off of you, or you can attack. You can also attack the one that's attached to you.
I'm gonna do that. Try to
Okay.
kill it.
And do I just go when Azrael goes?
Yeah, it's whichever. Oh, why did it erase your number? That was weird.
I have no idea.
All right, yeah, you hit, and you do get sneak attack.
No, I see his number on the tracker. It still says 14, but it has it at the bottom.
Yeah, mine said 0 and it had him at the bottom. So I don't know.
I don't get it.
All right, how many hit points do these things have? I doubt it's very much. Yeah. So, what do you attack it with, Glick?
With my short sword.
Short sword. So yeah, you just cut this thing in half, just like. But you know how if a mosquito's been sucking on you and you crush it, and the blood just. That's exactly what happens. This
Oh.
thing was like bloated and fat with your blood, and it you just and blood just
all
all
over,
over the
all
You
over
made
place.
me pee my
Javin.
own blood.
Yeah. All right, so that one's dead and no longer attached to you. All right, now what are you doing?
I mean, I'll try to move, just get away a little bit.
Okay. Are you gonna use your bonus action disengage then? Okay.
Yeah. Give room to everyone else. Yeah. Okay, that's okay.
Okay. All right. Azrael. So you hear this, fluttering, and then I think Javin definitely yelled. Right? Yeah. All right, but you have no idea what's going on yet, other than that. So what are you doing?
So I can't even see much of the map, so I guess I'll go over here. Right in front
Yeah.
of Grim.
Um. Okay. Yeah. Just to the right of Sildar is the tunnel that they went through. So one sec. Let me. Move that out of the way. There. Yeah, so now you see all these weird they look like big bats, but with these long skinny protuberance that comes out. Um and you should be able to see further than that. I don't know why it's cutting
Yeah,
me
I
off.
see a little bit further in. I see about here.
Yeah, let me double check Sildar's, because
Yeah,
he
because
should.
it's only going out about 10 feet.
Yeah, he should be projecting 40 feet of light, and he's not. Weird. Maybe it's because he's kind of blocked.
Maybe.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait
If
a
it-
minute. So remember how I said the grid was weird? It's
Yeah.
because you guys are the wrong size.
No.
So let me fix that. You guys should be that size. Woo. So you guys were walking around here like you're freaking giants. Um, this map is big, like really big. There.
All right.
That's more how it's actually supposed to look.
Mhm.
All right, so I had to end up having to zoom in some. Yeah, I had you guys all the
Yeah.
size of large creatures.
So that's already 25 feet for me to move. If I move any further, it gets me about just in front of him.
Yep. Well, and you could dash too, and move another 30 feet after that, but then you wouldn't get an action this round.
Yeah, I'll just move here. But lets me. Because I could see one right there. That square in front of me.
Yeah. Well, it's actually 2 squares in front of you from right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yep. So every of the big gray squares is actually 4 little squares, right? Here, I'll make the grid a little easier to see.
Okay, yeah, I had to zoom in more too. Ah, this is a pretty big map then.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not realize that.
Alright, well, I think that was all my movement then.
Okay.
'Cause they're smaller than what I realized.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I I had you guys all huge. I was like, man, I wonder why these rooms are so small. And it wasn't the rooms that were small. I had you guys really large. All
It's
right.
a cave made for goblins.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Azrael's turn. Grim.
I think I'm just gonna stay where I am and shoot the one I can see.
Okay.
Well, that was terrible.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you throw into there, but your fireball does not catch the thing. You know, they're flying around and zipping around.
Hopefully, it made it really bright for a second.
Yeah.
Right? It's one of those you throw it down, see like 12 more of them past the one you missed.
All right. So you're not gonna move in at all, Grim. You're just gonna stay there.
Yeah, because I can't see.
Oh well,
I'm gonna have
Sildar's
to
got.
stick close to Sildar.
Okay. All right. So Cornaith. He's gonna move up to there. And he's gonna fire at that same one. So yeah, you hear him mutter some words in a language none of you recognize, and then this green blast of force flies from his hands, and he totally misses. These things, man, they're flying around.
I have to say, they're also really small, aren't they? So
I was
kinda...
gonna say, maybe I did train him. He's about as good as I am.
All right, Javin. You have 4 of these things attached to you, which is difficult for me to show.
Right. Let's see if we can make it 3. See if we can just start swatting these things off of us. Apparently not.
Oh man. All right, you can still use your bonus action, unarmed strike.
May
or
as
you,
well.
yeah, I was gonna say, or you could take the dodge action as your bonus action, but they're
Might be
already
able to swat
attached
one
to
of them
you.
off.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Yeah. The one that's Anya. Here, I'll move you to the front now. So, yeah. So you just karate chop, whop, and
It's
this
kind of like
thing.
when you're in a cloud of bees, you're just kind of swinging to get them off.
Yeah, exactly. This thing's poor back just gets snapped in half and it falls to the ground. All right.
See that? I got one, guys.
Yeah. It's gonna bring it up to Sildar. So he has a long sword in one hand, and he's gonna move forward into this room and swing away. Wait, why does he get multi-attack? That's weird. So apparently Sildar gets to attack twice. Not sure.
Oh, nice.
We'll take it.
But the highest he rolled was an 11. What are these things? Yeah, so he misses twice. So he's just flailing about with his sword.
Trying to battle as well as everybody else like us. Yeah, get him off.
All right, that brings it back to their turn.
Oh man.
So, 3 of them just automatically get to drain from you again, Javan.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3.
Sounds like it's gonna have to take another dip.
I need my hero.
Oh my goodness. That's 18 damage.
We're way in the negative now.
Ooh.
Again?
Already.
One of these days, you guys will stop just going in when you're not the tank.
You know what? It's been a while. I had to prove it to myself again that it's still a bad idea. It's like you hadn't burned your finger on the stove in a few weeks. Is it still hot?
Yeah.
It is the burned hand that learns not to play with fire. All right, so but those 3 are satiated, and they now use their movement to fly 40 feet. So the roof of the cavern is only 30 feet up, but they all fly 40 feet away. I'll have a move like 20 feet, but then and here I'm gonna put little dots. Little red dots are the ones that are full of blood. Oh, that's not a very little dot. It's a very big dot.
Those are the ones that'll be gross if you pop them.
Yes, exactly.
Those are the zits of the group.
Yeah.
No, they're the ones who have to feed Javin to bring him back to life.
Yeah. Here, buddy, take your blood back.
Does that fix it? Are you okay?
This is gonna be one of the weirdest transfusions I've ever done.
Yeah.
Just full on treat him like an IV. Just took like a little tube up to him. Treat it like an IV.
Stick their little thing into his vein, squeeze him.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. You just stab it back in him and just squeeze it in. Like, give it back.
The world's weirdest water balloon.
Grimjaw, that's not the way it works. Yes, it does.
Oh my god, man, these things only have a +5 to attack. But I keep, hey bud.
Which means every single one of those rolled a 14 or higher on me.
I don't know, bud. I don't know where it is. All right, so Glick, 3 of them attacked you, and the lowest was a 18. So what is your?
Yeah, all that hit. 16.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah.
He might only have a +5, but champion rolls will fix that.
man. They all rolled max damage. So,
Of course.
Oh,
uh,
Is this how we die to mosquitoes?
yes,
Yeah.
that's 21 piercing damage.
Okay. It's a
And
headline.
they are all attached to you. So you have 3 of them attached to you. So I'm gonna give them a little green dot, meaning that they're attached to Glick right now.
We're gonna have to pull out all the dots.
they're gonna carry him away.
All right, and
Right, they're
one's
just
gonna
carrying the
attack
goblin.
Sildar. Oh my god. I rolled a 20. Not a natural 20, a dirty 20. All right, one attacked you, Azrael, but he only rolled a 14. So that
Oh
doesn't
yeah, I'm
do
at 16.
You just kind of flexed when he tried to bite you, and it popped him off.
One's attached to Sildar and does only 4 damage to Sildar.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, man, a fight against Sturges, this is gonna be stupid. Like, it's totally going the opposite way of how I predicted.
Now we are threatening people to die.
Yeah.
No, it's stupid in the other way. We're going
They
down
rolled
faster.
really good. Yeah.
All right, Glick, that's on you. You now have 3 of these things attached to you and sucking your blood.
I tried to get them off. At least one of them.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll.
At least we're hitting them now. Like our first
Yeah.
like volley of things that these things just all missed.
All right, yeah, you just absolutely split one of these things in half again. As your own blood just all over you.
Oh.
It falls to the cavern floor.
Drink it up, drink it before it gets to the floor. 5-second rule.
Yeah, it's better in your body than out. Get it?
All right, Glick, are you gonna do anything else?
I mean, can I move? But
Yeah, they
have
can't.
the
They don't
attack?
get attack of opportunity because they're already attached
Okay.
to you. So
So let me move.
Yeah, technically
feet.
not leaving their area if they're stuck in your
10,
head.
15, 20, 5, 30. Okay, I'll move here and there. Get them off of me!
yeah.
Get him off! Get him off! Get him off!
Yeah. Ew.
I had to kind of like jump over my body on the floor filled with holes now.
Yeah.
Or I imagine
man.
the mosquito bite bumps just on a larger scale.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Much
Kevin's
larger.
yelling, or Glick's yelling, "Cat down! Cat down!"
And Grimm's back there going again.
Ah, the mosquito, the natural predator of the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good point.
Oh,
All right.
you remember that the Journey to the Middle of the Earth or something with Chris Farrell
Oh,
when he has that big mosquito bump on his back? There you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of those.
oh, that's Land of the Lost, isn't it?
That's it. I think it is Land of the
Oh
Lost.
yeah.
Yeah, because Journey to the Center is either with Brendan Fraser or Dwayne Johnson.
Oh yeah.
I know it's a movie I haven't seen in years. Let's put it that way.
That's the one where they
Guys,
touch the Kristen and sing the "Do You Believe in?" What the song is?
I'm turning everybody's nameplates off. You guys
Mhm.
know who's who, right?
Oh yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
taking up too much space on this
Mhm.
map. So. All right, Azrael, it's your turn.
Okay, so
There's
I'm
one
gonna take a.
flying around in front of you, and then there's 3 or 2 now attached to.
Yeah, let me try and kill the one in front of me, and then see if we could get the other ones to come off or detach them from Glee to come onto me. Let's see if we can do this without the rage, because we might need those later.
Especially for the little mosquitoes.
Yeah. Yeah, if there was a bunch attached to you, I could understand you raging.
Get them off!
All right, yeah, 6. You know, your axe like a baseball bat to this freaking bat thing flying around.
The satisfying crunch.
Yeah, like disintegrates into pulp midair. Did you guys ever see the video? Oh, excuse me. Of when the pitcher hits the pigeon. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boom! Explosion of feathers.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. All right, are you gonna move forward?
And then I could just,
or...
yeah, I can move forward on top of them now, right?
Yeah.
Something
Uh-huh.
tiny.
Yep.
I'll just move there then.
Okay. Here,
Gonna try and pluck him off Glick.
I'm gonna move you to the back so I can see the thing. Okay.
All
right, Grim.
I'm gonna move down a little bit so I can see better, and I'm gonna try and shoot one right off Glick.
I will tell you that there's a chance of you hitting Glick instead of the thing.
Don't roll a 1. Now is not the
Yeah,
time.
maybe better not. Maybe
Wait,
better not.
Wait, you have ice. You have ice knife, right? Doesn't that do damage in radius?
Yeah, it does.
But
I just
it
don't
hit you,
want to take
Glick,
all of you guys
including
out.
Glick,
Sildar.
yeah. We're all in the area.
Yeah.
But I was
just
gonna say, hit me with this, and I'm resistant to cold damage.
Yeah, but it explodes and hits everybody.
Yeah. It hits everybody in a 5-foot radius from where he throws it.
I think it's a 10-foot.
So just everybody in the club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be doing that.
Yeah, you actually might even hit Javin.
Yeah.
That would be really bad.
Yeah, put some ice on it.
No, I think Java's just out of range if he hits me.
Yeah, if he hit
much-
you. Yeah, but if he tried to hit the things that are on Glick and it exploded, it hit everybody. Like literally everybody.
Yeah, because what's the splash damage on that thing?
2d6, I think.
Let's see. I cannot remember.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I really don't think that would be a good idea, though. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
See, so it might kill them, kill the rest of them.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Can I see any that aren't attached to Glick?
There's 2 attached to Glick and 1 attached to Sildar, and that's all
Sildar.
you can see right now. Yeah, it's a 5-foot radius and it's 2d6 damage. It's 1d6 for the throw and then 2d6 for the explosion.
I do not know what I want to do. Because I don't want to be the one that kills Glick.
Yeah. If you get up to here, this one is actually like attached to Sildar. So you could melee attack that one.
Right, hold still, buddy. Ignore the slap you're about to get.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
it's on
do
your face.
think that even punching one of these would kill it, right? Like, they're these tiny, fragile little things.
Much like swatting a mosquito, as long as we're not stupid and can't seem to hit them.
Yeah.
Hitting them
Apparently,
at
I
all
could only
apparently
get to
breaks them.
there. Is all my movement. So, oh, I know. Let's try poison spray at the one on Sildar. So I'm guessing he's got decent constitution.
Okay, yeah.
Or I mean, I don't think those things have good constitution.
Yeah, they probably don't, but Sildar will, yes. Alright. How big is poison spray? 10 feet?
It's only 10 feet.
Little line.
Okay, so yeah, it only hits one creature. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just put a spray bottle of your poison in
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had her casting it, pulling out a Windex bottle or something with it in there. Spat.
I just have a picture of putting powder in my hand and just blowing it at people. So
Fair enough.
All right, yeah, it failed, so it no longer attached to Sildar and falls to the cavern floor. No more.
Pulling out the bug spray on him. Psst.
Yep, that's literally what I was thinking. Little bug spray.
All right, Cornaith is. I think you guys actually hear him chuckle as he like kind of shakes his head and walks in there. Let's see. Wait, how far back? He was right there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, mine was at 30 right where I am.
Okay. Yeah, and he's gonna. Well, here, let me look what spells he has. I think Eldritch Blast is gonna be his only real. Well, he could thunderclap and hit everybody. That would be cool, right? Yep. So he tries to make the blast as tiny as he can. Oh, he hits for exactly how many hit points? These things only have 2 hit points. So all right, that was his turn. Javin, I need you to make me a death saving throw, please.
Hope for a nat 20.
Okay, not a nat 20, but a success. So that's good. Sildar, we'll say 10 feet. So that takes him 20 feet of movement to get there. And he actually, he tries to hit the thing with a torch.
Go get.
Yeah. So let's see.
Back, you little bastards.
Yeah.
I hate these things.
He's just gonna roll strength versus proficiency. Yep. So yeah, he clubs it. Whap. It kind of sizzles to ash as it falls to the ground. You guys now having successfully killed all of the wee mosquitoes except for the 3 that feasted on Javin and flew away.
You're gonna come back to finish me later, I know it.
Yeah, so on their turn, they just keep going. Kind of disappear off into the cave.
Taking Javin's tail. A snack for later.
Gonna go tell other buddies they found a delicious snack.
All right, so that's the end of combat. What do you guys want to do? Who's gonna help?
I'll go over and give
Mr.
him a
Kitty.
potion. This seems to be a theme with us.
It does. All right. So yeah, Javin roll 2d4 plus 2.
That'll drop me to 6 of the darn things.
Damn.
Thank God I hoard those.
I already have 2 of them.
All right, so 7, 9. So that takes
I
you up
had
to
7,
9
so
hit
now I
points.
only have 6. I'm gonna
So-
look down at Javin and be like, "We gotta quit meeting like this."
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Javin, you come awake to a now familiar sight of Grimjaw leaning over you with an empty, little flask in his hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna start charging you for these.
At the end of this campaign, Grim and John are gonna get married.
Yeah.
Open a potion store.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I've
be
almost
called
got
"Do
a boy
You Need a
band.
Hero?"
What the hell?
Got my retirement planned out. Joke's on you.
All right. So yeah, the very first encounter.
A bunch of 2 hit point bats turned very deadly.
Yeah. All right. So how do you guys want to handle it? Because Javan and Glick are both very low.
Yeah.
And even Sildar took some damage. So you guys could do a short rest. You could go somewhere and kind of hide for an hour. And use some hit die up. Or you could quaff some more potions down. And yeah, that's really your only options because you guys don't have a dedicated healer.
Mm-hmm.
Or we split the party.
Yeah, or you split the party, yeah.
That
That's
did not
always a
turn out
great
for
idea.
us very good last
No.
time.
No, I didn't.
That was last time. Who talks about the past?
Yeah, quit bringing up all this old shit. We want some new shit.
That was yesterday, not today. Today be better.
I think we should let him hold up somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, where are you guys gonna hole up at?
So there's like a bunch of like unlit torches in the wall. We can kind of light up that little torches here and just make a little spot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because what's his name is still on top of the ridge, isn't he?
Yeah, Gundren's still up. Yeah, he stayed up there.
Yeah, well, you guys rest. I'll go back and help Gundren bury his brother, and that way I can get him with us.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think no matter what, he's gonna end up staying up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's not an adventurer. He's a miner. So as far as stat blocks go, he has a stat block of a commoner. He has 4 hit points. Like,
No, God.
Yeah, not good then. Okay.
Not with the death bats roaming around.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Those are
he would
dangerous.
be very dead already. Like, no problem.
And I guess whoever hasn't been hit will watch for the other ones while they take a short rest.
Yeah, it's going to seem like that, just in case something happens when they're taking the rest.
Yep, here I'm adding some torches in all around this. And as you guys are lighting these, you realize that to the south, here, let's everybody kind of move into this room so you guys can see. This is where the torches are. And to the south is the old entranceway to this that's all collapsed in. And you guys decide where you want to be, those that are looking out and not resting. And here I will add torchlight to these thingies. Someday. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to have to roll a dice for absolutely no reason.
Oh, God, they want more of me.
20 does not like letting me do things quickly. Let me tell you.
On the bright side, guys, it wasn't the skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are still about a dozen corpses lying around you guys at your feet.
We're fine as long as Glick doesn't decide to lick them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely not fresh corpses either. They're old, nasty corpses. Whoop, not one S12. That's not right. Alright, so who is keeping watch? Grim and Azrael and Cornaith?
I would assume so, right?
Yeah,
The three of us.
the two low health people are taking it easy.
Yeah, and Sildar, because he is also damaged.
They're taking naps.
It's kind of like after you donate that much blood, you feel a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody gets you some orange juice and a cookie.
Maybe some apple juice.
Yeah. Alright, so, Grim and Azrael, roll perception checks for me, please.
We're going to die again.
Hoping I don't pull a Grim and wake up with an owlbear on my head.
You should. Not this time around.
Right. Azrael's good, I'm not.
I'm so glad I have a 20 now. I'm
Busy
slowly
think-
trying to redeem myself.
Busy thinking on how to finish the last two spots in the boy band.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I'm worried about Javin.
Is that what you're doing, Grim? Is you're having flashbacks of the last several times you've had to save Javin?
I'm sitting here going, God damn it, dude, if he goes through any more of my potions, I don't know what that
I gotta start charging him. These things aren't cheap.
Yeah, seriously. He's gonna have to start giving you a potion for every time you give him one. Okay. So,
Cornaith, I don't think got hit either, so he's probably helping us watch.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
Not that he'll be much better than me, but
Yeah. I was
Y'all guys
moving
aren't as
some-
good as I thought. You're dying to mosquitoes.
Yeah. I
Setting
was moving some
bad
things around in
examples.
the background, so it took me a second. Okay. So, Azrael, you hear this first. You hear this, like, shuffling, and then kind of a... As around the corner, from the north, come 4 zombies. About 20 minutes into you guys trying to take a rest. So you guys have not recovered any hit points yet. And you know what? No, here, I'll remove it. So everybody roll initiative.
Alright, round 2. Impossible to do worse. Not much better.
Will I get advantage on this since I knew they were coming, or no?
No, you just don't get surprised. Which there was almost no way that zombies would get a surprise round on you guys. That's just
They're
not
not very sneaky.
Yeah. Yep, that was not likely to happen.
15, still good, still decent.
Alright, so the zombies do get to go first. So you hear them, and they're just already trudging in, right? Okay, so I think a zombie's moving. Or no, these aren't zombies, they're skeletons. My bad. Skeletons.
They rattle. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, so their speed's 30 feet. So they get to get right up on you guys. Except for the last guy who has to hang out back here. Alright, so, Azrael, two of them are going to swing at you, one's going to swing at Sildar.
I guess we're going south from here. Since everyone needs to rest too.
Oh, the one hit Sildar with a 19 for 4 damage. That's the third time in a row he's got hit for 4 damage. He's just automatically takes 4 damage, apparently.
At least he's consistent.
Yeah.
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 Alright, and that brings up Glick.
I'm gonna try to shoot the one that hit.
Oh, did they miss on me?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah, they missed on you. So
Okay.
Glick, if you fight, the short rest restarts. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna lay like that and say, get them.
All right. All right. That's kind of what I figured. Now Sildar is gonna have to restart. Well, you know Sildar already got hit, so you're gonna have to wait another hour anyway while he bandages himself up again. So I guess it's up to you if you want to attack or not.
We're gonna have to wait 1 hour either way, so we're gonna attack.
Okay.
So, at least like we can start earlier.
Yeah,
Rest.
click, jobbin, stick, and move.
Yeah. Attack from a distance.
All right. Which one were you shooting?
The one that hit Sildar.
Okay. Yeah, that was the one directly in front of him. So yeah, you kill it. You just instantly sneaky rogue.
He's like, wake me up.
Disassemble the skeleton. Yeah.
Wake me up for that.
Yeah, do you guys give Sildar shit? Like, really, dude? you can't,
Really?
you can't avoid that. Alright, so after you, it's Cornaith. Oh, God. Roll20's acting so slow for me right now.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, God. So Cornaith was like trying to look cool, right? He's trying to be cocky. And he points his finger and he fires off his spell and it misses like wide, right? Like he was like almost a foot wide of where he was aiming. And you guys kind of see his cheeks go red and like this look of like he's pissed, right? Come across his face.
Like I can't seem to hit this stupid thing.
Yeah, seriously, what's going on? And Sildar's pissed. So he double swings. Oh my god. And just he rolled a 2 and a 1 both times.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's my roll's level of bad. He needs to back
Yeah.
off.
Oh god. So I think his sword, he tries to like jab it forward, right? And it goes through the rib of the skeleton without actually hitting it and gets caught there. So as Glick fires, his sword's caught in the skeleton that now just kind of falls apart. And it lands on the ground with this big metallic clang that echoes through the cave. Um, and he's just left standing there like, oh, really? Asriel.
Yeah, I'll just go for the one in front of me.
Okay.
Cause we gotta get them off Soldar too. Oof. That's not good.
Yeah, so an 11 does not hit. Um, I think Sildar's kind of like debacle kind of threw you off. Like you see this happen out of the corner of your eye. So then when you swing, you're just like just wide of the skeleton and miss him with your axe.
Uh, some of the debris from the skeleton dying on it from Glick gets into my eye and makes me miss. Like
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah, it's not as bad as the time where Glick got covered in skeleton
Oh.
dust, right? But it's still.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Javin. You were
All
sitting
right.
down having a rest, and then all of this.
Keep
happens.
interrupting. Anything's better than the mosquitoes. I think we're just gonna try to punch a skeleton to pieces.
Okay. Yeah, it was almost the mosquitoes again. If I'd rolled one lower, it would have been more mosquitoes.
No, I knew it. They told their friends.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. All right. So 6 damage is not enough to kill it, but it hurts it pretty badly.
It's fine. We got the bonus one. That's what I was waiting to see if it killed it or not.
Yep.
Just leave. Go away, skeleton. Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sleep. Oh, 2 nat 1s ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Man.
you break your hand.
Oh.
Just like punch straight through his rib cage. There's just a hole there that I wasn't accounting for.
Yep. Yeah. He's the skeleton's kind of got this like tattered tunic. That's So yeah, when you punch, it's where its breastplate would be, right? But
But it's a
there's
skeleton.
nothing
It doesn't
there.
have one left. Yeah.
Yep, you're used to aiming for the solar plexus, and it doesn't work
Yeah,
on a
this
skeleton.
normally works.
Yeah.
I'm amazed you went up for combat. I figured you'd be putting back because you died last combat.
Man, they had to roll really high to hit me. I was just hoping it was a fluke.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I rolled like nothing but 19s and 20s in that Sturge fight.
And that
like,
barely hit me.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. All right, Grim.
The one in front of Javin, I gotta make sure he doesn't go down again.
All right. Yeah. Nice. Oh, man. But between the 6 damage that Javin did and the 4 damage you did, it's still standing.
We're trying, okay? At least we're hitting it.
Yep, and now it has a heavy crossbow bolt, like, sticking out of it. Some broken ribs. But still standing up. Alright, back to the skeletons. So this one's gonna step forward and attack Sildar, and then one at Javin and one at Asriel. So Sildar, Rolled a 21 for 4 damage again. What is going on?
He is 100% consistent. I'm just getting hit exactly the same place.
This is getting ridiculous.
I just get a picture of him being like, "Ow, quit it! Ow, quit it!"
Keep like slapping him in the same spot. Keeps doing the same amount of damage.
All right, here's the one at Azrael. Oh man, I rolled a 22 and one at Chavin for 17, which just barely misses.
Ooh, nice.
Azrael, you take 6 piercing damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, for you.
Even though I'm not raging yet, that's not bad still.
No. That brings it to Glick.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to attack the one there. Javelin attack.
Okay.
The one that's got an arrow sticking out of it.
Yeah. Gotta kill it.
Gonna give it 2.
Oh.
Give it a matching eye socket.
Oh man.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna have a confession to make to everyone here. Like, we kind of suck. We just lucked our way through a lot of stuff. And see what's happening.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You know, I don't think Cornate is going to be doing any talking or Sildar. They've sucked worse than us.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is true. This is true. So
Into
yeah.
the ribs.
Yeah, you
It's
fire.
dark.
And I think it's kind of the same thing. You're used to trying to shoot people in the neck, right? Well,
Yeah.
it's a skeleton, so it's just a spinal column instead of a neck, and it just like slides right by it without actually
Yeah.
doing anything.
It tickles the spine on the way back out.
And Cornaith is just like, really? And
Yeah, he can't get his Eldritch Blast to work. So,
Yeah.
Poor buddy.
So he's
It's
gonna
like,
fire.
He
damn it, I'm
still
on the
can't get it.
Oh,
That's like the third 8 he's rolled.
What is going on?
I hate this stupid thing.
He's just slapping his head. Why won't you work?
Yeah, you know what? Now he thinks it's like a positioning problem, right? So he's gonna reposition. He's gonna come over here.
The light sucks over here.
Yeah.
He's like,
You
I'm
guys
getting a
keep
weird
getting in the
glint,
way. Yeah. All right, Sildar. Let's see if he can make up for it. He gets to attack twice, and he's still missing every time. Nope. Rolled a 10. And nope. Rolled an 11. Oh my god. All right, Asriel, please hit something. This is like
Okay,
how the beginning of that fight went at the fortress, right? At Cragmaw Castle.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were
Yeah.
just all missing everybody forever.
Okay, I'll move over here first.
Playing the Benny Hill music in the background.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that at the Cragmaw, I started out really good. It's just I got overwhelmed.
Yeah, you did. Yes. Yeah. You and
I
Javin
had
killed
like
a whole
9
bunch of
people
guys.
on the damn ground, and then they kept coming, and I was like, uh-oh.
Alright, and now I'm gonna do this at the. Can I do the reckless? Or do I have to be raging for that?
No, you can reckless without raging. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure anyway.
Then this one's gonna be a reckless, just to try and hit it.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Finally, somebody.
Good damage too, but it's still standing. Just barely, but it's still.
Yeah, he's not aiming for the empty spots. He broke some things, but
Yeah.
it's still jangling around.
How's that thing still walking? It has no pelvis.
It's missing both its arms. What the hell?
Alright, that's gonna bring it to Javin.
Alright, the skeleton can't dodge me forever. Right?
kick the arrow and kick it the rest of the way through.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, not with that one. We're trying again. Just fucking stand still, you stupid skeleton.
Oh, nice.
There
There it is. Yes.
It's just stand still.
You're hurt. We all understand. You're hurt.
Yeah. Now his pride's hurt at this point too.
Right.
Ouch, my pride. All right, yeah, you finally a swing and it connects. You punch that fucking skeleton in the face. It crumbles to dust. Grim. There's one very hurt skeleton here, and there's one untouched skeleton next to it.
Alright, I'm firing at the one in front of Sildar, because I think Azrael's okay.
Okay.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
man. Yep. Nope. It's still standing. I'm still standing. Better than ever did.
These skeletons sure are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one at Azrael, one at Sildar. Oh, and they both missed for once. Yay! Alright, Glick.
Yeah, let's attack the one in front of the Sildar.
Okay.
Oh.
I think you guys you're just used to fighting living things, right?
Yeah.
Like you're expecting it to try to like dodge or parry or shit like that, and it's just swinging this short sword at you guys.
I am for the heart.
Yep, it's totally throwing you off. All right, Cornaith. He's gonna move some more first, so he's got a super clear shot.
It's gonna get right up next to it and just still miss.
Hold on, I can't possibly. There he goes.
One damage though.
Oh my god, no damage.
Hey guys, you see that? It hit.
Wait. He shouldn't be able to roll one damage. Let me check something. Oh no, it's because he doesn't have that yet. Yep. One damage.
Oh.
But he
So
hit.
he hit, but it's just like such a glancing blow that it still looks like a miss because the ray that he shoots out keeps going past it anyway. Like,
All we
See
hear
that,
is
guys? I chipped it.
yeah. He like hit its cheekbone, right?
he looks up. All we hear is, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. Come on.
The one time.
This is
All right.
bullshit.
Sildar just wildly swinging about with his sword. Oh, a 22, he hits. And an 18, that also hits for 7 damage. So he didn't kill it though. Have you guys seen Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yes.
There's the
Oh,
character
yeah.
Love that
Blinken
show.
when he's fighting that pole, and he's just like, Blinken, what are you doing? Guessing? I guess. no
I'm
one's
guessing
doing-
nobody's currently.
Alright, with that, it's Azrael, the barbarian. The one in front of you is just barely standing.
One leg.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it now. Records on this one.
Alright.
It worked the last time. It should work again, right?
There you go. Finally, after like a full 30 seconds at this point, this is one of the longer fights you guys have had, honestly.
They look behind him, and the wall behind the zombies is just covered in arrows. Set up.
Yeah, seriously. Arrows and scorch marks and... Alright, Java, there's only one left, and it's been damaged.
All right, buddy. We're coming for you.
And he misses. Okay.
Nope.
Not this time.
Alright, yeah. So again, you punch the skeleton in the face, and it just
Yeah, I can't miss that one.
falls
They
down.
still have faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys, you take a moment and everybody listens, and you don't hear any more shuffling. You don't hear any movement. But right, so you know what happens. Like I said, every couple of minutes there's this crash of like surf against the shore, right? So this time, Javin, as you punch it, it that sound happens, right? So it really seems like your punch made this big echoey like.
Yeah, screw the skeletons. Definitely playing it off like I definitely did that.
Yeah, totally timed that on purpose. All right, Sildar's breathing hard. I hate those things.
Well, yeah, if he pulled a Blinken, man, that's a lot of exercise right there.
So he says, if you guys will excuse me, and he just like collapses onto the ground. He's down to 10 hit points out of 30, so he got beat up pretty good. All right, so are you guys going back to taking a short rest here then?
Before we were so rudely interrupted by skeletons, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll again for no reason.
Oh, I'm
It's like I
gonna.
think we should move from here if something else comes.
All right, yeah. You guys that are keeping watch. What are you doing? Are you like walking around? Are you sitting still just watching down specific passageways? Um how are you guys keeping watch?
I think I'm gonna move down by the southern one, and that way I can see all the way up the north one too.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna sit there with my crossbow on my knee watching.
Okay.
I guess I'll sit myself about right here, watching further up north.
And I'm gonna make sure to tell Javan, Glick, and Sildar, move into the room.
All right.
All right. So Cornaith, I think he's kind of restless and he's just walking a circle around the room and like just like slowly, not like restlessly pacing or anything. But he's, looking around at the walls and the carvings and stuff, and then he looks down the tunnels, and then he just keeps walking around in a circle in this chamber. But you guys do get your hour rest this time. So you guys are free to use your hit die to heal yourselves. But make sure you keep track of how many times you roll, how many hit die you use. In case you guys have to take another short rest in here, then those won't be available anymore. You have to take a long rest to regain your hit die.
Probably worth going up to one hit dice left just to get some health back.
Oh yeah, Sildar needs to roll.
Alright, that's pretty good. We can live with that.
He's a +1 to his con. And he's a fighter, so. So 11, 17. All right, so yeah, an hour passes. You guys kind of take your time. You bandage up your wounds. You drink some water and eat some trail rations, and um, every couple of minutes there's that crashing wave sound that echoes through the place.
You know, that makes sense. Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird the way that works out. Um, so yeah, you guys now have 4 directions that you could pick. When you look south, there is what used to be the entrance to this place that's collapsed in, but it looks like there's branches that go east and west. If you look east, there's just a long tunnel.
Can we see any little bit of trace that can show us where the black spider might have went?
Yeah, make a investigation check for me.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
I saw a
nice.
2 on the dice and I was like, oh. I had to look down at the bottom.
Okay, so
I summoned up every bit of investigative knowledge I have ever known.
yeah, you guys look around, and there's a lot of like dust on the floor, um, but there's a ton of prints going through it every direction. So yeah, bud. Oh, here, look what I found.
Are you almost done now?
Yeah, like 20 more minutes, buddy. But you guys remember um, Smitty the Smithy telling you that the Forge of Spells, which is what you're pretty sure um, the Black Spider is interested in, was in the northwest corner of Wave Echo Cave. So you
Well,
didn't
that's what
find
we have to
anything
go
here,
on. I
but
say we go
you
there.
remember. Okay.
I think we're heading both north and west at some points.
All right. So yeah, is that the way you guys are heading then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm following them now. Too many mosquito bites to the head. Y'all can go.
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right. Yeah, you guys feel free to kind of line yourself up in whatever marching order, or however you guys want to go. Directly to your north, you see a doorway straight ahead of you, and there is passages that go to the east and west.
Then I say we go north and then west.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Head as far north as you can to go west.
All right. So here, I'm gonna kind of move you guys all at the same time, like a little train.
Woo! Chugga,
Hey
chugga,
ho.
chugga, 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 chugga.
Uh,
Starting the train.
whoop. Then I put some of you guys
Oh
in the
my God.
wall, though. That's funny.
The mosquitoes can't get you in the wall.
Oh yeah.
God, roll 20 is just like, nope. Everything's gonna move slower than shit. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I hate when it does that. Makes everything last longer.
Yeah. All right. So now, directly to your guys' west is a collapsed-in tunnel. And to the north, it looks like it just keeps going. Whoop. How did I get one of the torches with me? Like,
Anything that helps, right?
One of our party members is now a torch.
yeah.
A sentient torch.
Yeah. You must
You
gather
cast
your party
fireball at
before
will.
venturing forth. All right. Okay. All right. So now, as you guys come up, to your west, there looks like a series of tunnels that all like converge in different ways. And actually, there is some box text I can read you. So, these are the mining areas. This area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, so Azrael and Grim are having to crouch down to get through here. And several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces.
Like, this is ridiculous. I have to crouch all the way down.
So, to your right, to the east, there is a why isn't it letting me move you guys like I was? There is a doorway to the east. But are you guys gonna try to keep going northwest?
Can we see that anybody's passed this way?
There are tracks all through this whole place. It seems like there might be like these skeletons you guys just came across. Like there might be undead that are just kind of wandering aimlessly through here.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. What do you guys want to do? You didn't have to leave.
What was that?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? There's a door to your east. There's a passage directly to the west. And then if you go north, there's another passage that seems to go west.
My vote would be north and then west again.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
far north
Yeah.
as you can get. That way you're not getting lost in a maze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep
Just
going.
gonna follow the wall all the way north.
Yeah. Keep swimming.
Here, can I move you? That's hilarious.
Lighting torches along the way, so we know where we go.
So yeah, now to your north, there's a rock face that looks partially excavated, like maybe miners were here, and they kind of gave up on going that direction. Then as you continue west, this passage has a staircase at the end of it that goes north, but there are ways to go further west. So how do you guys want to do it now?
Oh Lord.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I
I'm
said
just
in my head.
I'm trying to get the roll 20 to load up for me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you want up on the stairs, or we want to stay where we are on the same level?
I'll say let's keep going west.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, let's just keep following it.
Okay.
All right, ignoring the stairs. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. You guys keep going west. And now there's a passage that goes north. There's passage that goes further west, and it looks like it will turn to the north as well.
I guess we follow the passage that goes west and north.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. West and north.
Alright, yeah, you guys hit that. And now I can turn you so you're all face up again. Stop it.
Did anyone remember the way we came?
South.
Yeah, that's a good point. So there's to your north there's another like partially excavated rock face where it looks like the mining operation just kind of came to a standstill, and there's a passage that leads further west.
Let's go west.
To the west, then.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys all get to be tilted to the one side again. Look, why are you in like a diagonal?
I see us in a straight line.
Ah! Javin went to the wall. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now the passage straight ahead and to the south, it kind of dead ends again. Or straight up to the north.
North.
We've got our rule. Yeah, north.
Alright.
Yep, north. Can't lose this bearing.
Yeah.
Who told us to go to the north again? Smitty, right?
Smitty.
Smithy, yeah, because he read the journal.
Yep,
Mhm.
the journal of the guy that used to live here. Alright, so now there's a passage west and a long passage north.
Oh no, the two directions we like.
Yeah.
Here we go, long north, long west.
All right, evens up, odds to the left. All right, to the north.
I'm fine with that,
Yeah, that works. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you guys go on this passage, it just keeps going. But this is natural, right? It's not mined. It's not evened out like the other ones were. And it opens up into a very large cavern. With some more box text that I can read. Alright, a still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange, pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. Passage leads south from this area, which is the way you came from. And a set of steps climbs up to the east. And a sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast.
Okay.
Who's a good swimmer?
I could
mean,
take a swim.
I could take a swim too.
Maybe we could throw some rocks in the water first.
I mean, we have the wet kitty.
It's true.
Yeah, the WAP.
Yeah. Whap.
Well, we're looking for a forge, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they're not going to put a forge anywhere near water.
Unless
So
it
I
got
think we.
unless it got flooded somehow. Been
Yeah, I don't
years.
think so. Because I'm guessing this water's been here. Because if this is a natural tunnel, this water's been here forever.
Yeah.
So I think we probably should have turned north. But can I check the water and see if there's something in it?
Yeah. Roll me a either investigation or nature, whichever you have higher.
Well, my nature is way higher. And it's
Oh.
Solid.
So you know a lot about oceans and seas, and a little bit about forests that you've learned recently. You don't know shit about caves, man. Like this is this is out of your purview.
well, can I go ahead and wade in and look in it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I jump in it?
I don't like how he said go ahead.
Yeah, and then with the giggle.
That's all right. I
It's like-
haven't been hit yet. Let's just hope there's not mosquitoes in the water.
It's like we've been walking.
I'm
It's like
going
we've
in.
been walking around in a damp, humid cave. It would be nice to take a dip.
Yeah, I'm going in.
All right, so you went straight into the water, right?
Oh God. Yeah.
So did you go underwater then? Well, you had to. If you went that far
Yeah.
out. Okay, so the pool's 20 feet deep in the middle, but it comes up, so you're getting into the deeper section where you are. Sildar, knowing that you can't really see the further you get from the torch, puts the torch directly over the pool. And as you're in the water, you notice it glint off of something. So roll a perception check to see if you see what it is or not.
Let's see. Perception.
Okay, so you see this glint, the firelight reflecting off something, and you realize that it's a corpse, it's a skeleton, at the bottom of this pool, and it looks like it has some kind of ring on its finger.
Okay, I'm gonna
rings
go
from a
down and
cave.
check it out.
Okay.
If it grabs me or something, somebody be ready with a rope or something.
All right, so you pop up and yell that out and then swim down.
Yeah.
Just start
Okay.
shooting into the water blindly.
All right, give me a athletics check to swim and grab.
What the hell is up with my rolls?
Oh man.
Oh man. So,
No.
are you wearing armor, Grim?
Yeah, I
Lordy.
think I'm wearing leather armor or something. Hang on, let me check.
Yeah, let me know.
Where do I look that up?
We'll have to jump in with Grim.
Your character sheet, your inventory would probably be where it would say your armor.
Oh, I'm wearing chainmail.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I'm
you're
gonna get out of
sinking.
there.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can swim with it on, considering I'm a pirate and I'm used to wearing it.
Yeah. Well, but you rolled horribly on your athletics. Now you still got a
So he
7.
got.
So
He
what
probably got
happened
snagged on something.
is you sunk to the bottom, okay? And you're having trouble getting your stroke to get you back up to the top. But you're not drowning or nothing yet. You got plenty of breath. You grab a hold of this skeleton and it doesn't move except you moving it. And you notice that it has like a bag, a leather bag that's on a belt around what's left of this thing, and it has a ring on each hand that looks like it's either silver or platinum. But it comes loose when you grab it, so you could just drag the skeleton up to the shore if you wanted to.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Alright, so you drag her on up there. You come out kind of sputtering. Essentially, you could just walk the rest of the way out, right? Like, because it slopes up. And so you drag this skeleton out. And upon inspecting it, you realize it's wearing 2 platinum rings, which are worth 75 gold pieces each.
Oh, wow.
And in the bag, you find it's a wand. It looks like it's a long, thin rod. It's about 2 feet long, and it has all these weird ridges on it on the way up. But it definitely looks to you like some kind of arcane wand.
Ooh, fun.
You found a drowned wizard.
I brought him up. Anybody want to give him mouth to mouth?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys need your necro friend here. He could...
Yeah.
Bring him around. We have a few questions. No.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I think with that, it's almost 6, and I'm starting to get hangry. So I say we'll stop here. I'll tell you guys, you're getting close. Things are gonna happen.
No.
So clarification: there were no bad guys in the water.
No, yeah.
What?
That's
No.
what. This is like the
I was
one.
all prepared for fighting. Goddamn.
No, this is like the one area where there's no bad guys already on the map. Like,
That's
the one area in the
beautiful.
whole place.
Apparently, if we would have sent Javan in, there would have been a giant kraken. So.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of Puffin Forest? He's on YouTube.
No.
Let me.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, Puffin Forest. He's a Dungeons and Dragons animator on YouTube. Let me find this specific video of his and link it for you guys. Part of your guys' homework is going to be to watch this because it's hilarious that you just brought up giant kraken. One sec. Let me find this video. But yeah, you guys should watch his stuff anyway because it's hilarious. He does these cool little animations with all of it. I love his content. Here it is.
Hey, you! Me. Yeah, you! Don't you want to play?
So just a heads up before I get into the video, there's some mild spoilers for the Tomb of Annihilation coming up in this video.
Pause. Where's the share? Alright, I'm sharing it in Discord, and you guys need to watch this because it's hilarious. Alright, guys. But that'll be it for this one. Depending on what happens the next time we play, I think it might be the last session of this particular story arc. So We'll meet up then. If any of you guys, for some reason, think you won't be able to make it, please let me know in the Discord ahead of time, so that way we can try to reschedule. Because I definitely want you guys all there for what might be the last session, right?
All right.
So, all right, guys. Until we meet again in 2 weeks. It's been hilarious as always. That's why I was chuckling as you went into the pool, because I'm like looking at the module and I'm like, really? There's nothing in there except for this skeleton? What a missed opportunity.
I literally went because I'm like, if Joven goes, it's gonna be the Kraken.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be like underwater bred mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Piranha. Piranha is actually a thing in Dungeons and Dragons. So.
I was
Is it gonna
actually
be an
prepared
adult
for
blue
it.
dragon?
I was like, this is the first time everybody's gonna see a breath weapon let off underwater.
Underwater. Yeah.
Just start blindly shooting crossbows into the water. It couldn't hurt.
Machine gun.
Oh, and a dragon turtle just popped up out of nowhere.
Oh man, a dragon turtle wouldn't fit in this pool. Those things
It's
are
an
cool.
adolescent.
Yeah.
It's still a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A baby dragon turtle, that would be cool. Yeah, you guys would befriend it, right? You'd end up going on an ocean adventure with this dragon turtle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'd be our ship.
Right now, I'm going to write down everywhere we went, because if not, there's no way I'm remembering it next time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I'll let you guys roll, like intelligent checks or something if you get lost and clue you in. Since nobody.
We should have been lighting torches on the way.
Yeah.
Every time we stop, light a torch, place it down.
It was only the one area that had torches. Well, yeah, if you guys were lighting torches and leaving them behind you. But there was only that one area that had, like, sconces on the wall. All right, guys. I will see everybody